Again, 7th grade social studies. Welcome back to learning a little bit of Latin for your research project. By this time, you should have seen my intro video that I made for you last week and the Abecedarium, the Latin ABCs. And this video, I'm going to teach you how to greet people in Latin. Okay. So you should have clicked the link for the greetings document on your slide. So make sure that you have that before we get started, and then I'll show you how to fill that in. So if you have it, let's continue. But if you don't, pause the video right here and run and get it, and then we'll get started. Okay. All right. So the black writing is what you have on your worksheet. And then I've written the translation in red. So the black is Latin, translation is red. So when we pronounce Latin, the thing that'll stand out, and we talked about in the Abecedarium, is that the V makes a W sound. Okay, so this word is salvete. Salvete, not salvet or salvit, but salvete. Okay, all right, so take a moment and just write down the red that's on this page so far. You can fill in your blanks. All right, so each of these sentences, let's do some pronunciation here. This first one is what I would say to my students the first day in class. I'd say, Salvete discipuli. That means greetings, students. Now, since I'm one person and I'm talking to lots of students, I say salvete, but my students respond back to me and they say, greetings, teacher. They say, salve, magistra. Okay, now the difference is, you've probably already noticed, the difference between salvete and salve is that salvete has a te on the end of it. So there's a form in Latin where if you're talking to lots of people, you add a te at the end. If you're just talking to one person, like my students just saying hi back to me and I'm just one teacher, then you would say salve, no te on the end there. Okay, so let's do these one more time. For the teacher saying, greetings, students, salvete discipuli. For the students responding to me, the teacher, salve, magistra. Okay, go ahead and repeat those. Give that a try and make sure to get the English written down. Salvete discipuli. Salve, magistra. Okay, so greetings, students. Greetings, teacher. Then, when you first meet somebody, one of the first things that you'll ask is, what is your name? And in Latin, that's quid est tibi nomen. Quid means what, est means is, tibi, you, nomen, name. Okay? So literally, this is, what is for you the name? What is for you the name? But we can rearrange that a little bit and make it nicer English and say, what is your name? Quid est tibi nomen? Then you would respond, mihi nomen est, and then you fill in whatever your name is. So I would say, mihi nomen est Mrs. Byers. My name is, okay? And mihi, very literally, it means to me. Nomen is name, and est, we're seeing that one again, means is. So literally, the sentence means, to me, the name is Mrs. Byers. Okay? But again, we can make that into nice, normal English and just say, my name is. Okay, so let's try those again. Quid est tibi nomen? Mihi nomen est Mrs. Byers. But you fill in your name where I said Mrs. Byers. Okay, so that's the beginning of our conversation. Let's go down a little bit further. And two students would have sort of a conversation. So, discipulos, that means student. Primos means first student. So if you've ever heard of Transformers or seen the movies, or if you know anything about Transformers, it was a big cartoon in the 80s. It's kind of come back now. Optimus Prime is the leader of the Transformers. He is the first best. That's what Optimus Prime means. So primos means first. Discipulos means student. So the first student in our conversation would now say, Salve, greetings. Discipulos secundus. Okay, we know that discipulos means student, and I bet that you can guess now what secundus means. You're right. It means second. So discipulos secundus means second student. And the second student would say, Salve, quid est tibi nomen? And we've already learned that, right? We know salve means greetings. And quid est tibi nomen means, what is your name? Discipulos primus then responds. Remember, that's first student. Then responds, mihi nomen est blank. Would have fill in your name. Now this is new though. So first student, my name is blank. Okay? And I have a little note here. It says literally, it literally means what is the name for you? Okay? But in nice English, we say, what is your name? Okay? So now we say, et tu, and you. Et means and. That's a useful word to have. We use it all the time. Et tu, and tu means you. And you, quid est tibi nomen. Quid est tibi nomen. What is your name? Literally, what is the name for you? Okay, keep going. So then the discipulos secundus, second student, responds, mihi nomen est blank. Fill in the blank. Then you're done with your very simple conversation and you need to say goodbye to each other. So for hello, we said salve. For goodbye, you say wale. Okay? And you would fill in the blank with your name, or with the name of the person that you've just met. Mihi nomen est blank. Wale blank, whatever the person is. So, second student, my name is blank. Goodbye, blank. Then discipulos primus responds, wale, with the other person's name, blank. Okay, goodbye is the first student. Okay, so that's a conversation you could have. So if you have someone else in your house that's willing to give this a shot and could sit down and respond to you with the script, you don't have to do it without the script yet. You could give that a try. You could do this online with somebody, or you can even get a stuffed animal or a toy or something to talk to. So I've got pinguinos. I've got a little penguin here. So pinguinos and I would say salve. You would say, salve, quid est tibi nomen? Oh, mihi nomen est Mrs. Byers. Et tu, quid est tibi nomen? And he would say, mihi nomen est pinguinos. Wale, Mrs. Byers. Then I would say, wale, pinguinos. Oops, sorry, I'll move it down for you. And I would say, wale, pinguinos. Right? And so you can give this a try and have some fun with it. But the main point is that you're just getting some pronunciation and playing around with actually speaking some real Latin here. Okay. All right. So have fun with this.